BTS's Jungkook name has again become a hot topic of discussion among ARMY members around the world. This time not because of a spectacular stage performance or a new music project, but because of an emotional moment that occurred when he returned to South Korea after completing a schedule in New York. Jungkook is known to be the last BTS member to leave New York and return to South Korea. Upon arrival at the airport, many fans and the media noticed the different expressions of the golden Maknae. Jungkook is usually known for his bright smile and positive energy, but this time his eyes were teary and his face looked more emotional than usual. The moment immediately spread on social media. Within minutes, photos and videos of Jungkook's arrival went viral. Many fans were surprised to see their idol holding back tears. In fact, some videos show Jungkook occasionally bowing his head with a slight smile to the fans who greet him. The ARMY immediately filled various social media platforms with the same question. What really happened to Jungkook? Why does he look sad? Is there anything that makes him cry? Speculation began to emerge. Some fans suspect Jungkook is exhausted after a very busy schedule over the past few weeks. There are also those who think that parting with various precious moments in New York made him emotional. But in the midst of these allegations, one thing that caught the most attention was how Jungkook's eyes really looked teary. For many fans, the expression shows that there are emotions that he is feeling deeply. During his time in New York, Jungkook did undergo various important activities. He met a lot of people, attended a number of major events, and spent precious time with the members of BTS. After a long time going through various phases in their careers, every moment together now feels more meaningful to the members and fans. According to some fans who were at the location, Jungkook still tried to smile when he saw ARMY who came to greet him. He waved his hand and greeted politely, but his eyes looked different. This is exactly what makes many people even more touched. Many soldiers said they could feel the mixture of emotions Jungkook was feeling. There is a sense of excitement, gratitude, and perhaps also fatigue after a long journey full of memories. Not a few remember how Jungkook always gave everything for his fans. On stage, he performed with great energy. Behind the scenes, he continues to work hard to deliver the best results. Therefore, when he saw his idol look emotional, the fans also felt sadness as well as pride. A fan writes, "Seeing Jungkook's teary eyes made my heart ache. He always smiled for us, but today I felt like he was thinking about a lot of things." Other fans said, "May Jungkook know that he is never alone. The ARMY was always there to support him." Such comments keep popping up and are proof of how much love fans have for the idol. What makes the situation even more interesting is the emergence of various reports that Jungkook briefly expressed his feelings after arriving in South Korea. According to fans who followed the development, Jungkook expressed his gratitude to everyone who has supported BTS's journey so far. He is also said to have been deeply touched by the welcome he received both abroad and when he returned to Korea. That simple phrase actually made many soldiers even more emotional. The reason is that BTS's journey in recent years has been filled with various historical moments. From big concerts, solo projects of the members, to various impressive international achievements. Jungkook himself became one of the figures who experienced tremendous growth. From a teenager who debuted as the youngest member of BTS, he has now grown into one of the most influential Korean artists in the world. It's that long journey that probably makes many moments feel more emotional than ever. Some Korean entertainment analysts even say that this condition is very natural for an artist who is undergoing an international schedule for a long time. The pressure of work, the sense of responsibility to fans, and the various memories created during the trip can elicit deep emotions when one finally returns home. For Jungkook, New York is more than just a city where schedules run. The city also witnessed many valuable experiences with BTS members and millions of fans around the world. Therefore, it is not surprising that parting with such moments leaves such a strong impression. ARMY also noticed one small detail that made many people even more moved. While walking towards the vehicle that will take him to leave the airport, Jungkook was seen raising his head several times as if trying to calm down. The smile remained, but the teary eyes were difficult to hide. Many fans took this as proof that Jungkook is a very sincere figure in expressing his feelings. He doesn't try to pretend to be strong all the time. Instead, he shows that he is also an ordinary human being who can feel emotion, longing, and various other emotions. This is one of the reasons why so many people love him. Jungkook always looks authentic. He not only dazzled through his extraordinary talent, but also through his warm and honest personality. As time went on, various photos of Jungkook's arrival continued to be shared by fans around the world. Each picture shows an expression that makes ARMY's heart touched. Some even called the moment one of the most emotional airport arrivals Jungkook had ever experienced. Even so, the majority of fans hoped that whatever Jungkook felt at the time was part of positive emotions. Gratitude for the journey that has passed. Happy to be back home. And it's heartwarming to receive so much love from fans around the world. Until now, videos and photos of the moment are still a hot topic in the ARMY community. Many admitted that they could not forget Jungkook's teary eyes as he stepped out of the airport. For them, the moment was not just ordinary news. It was a reminder that despite his status as a world superstar, Jungkook is still someone who has a sincere heart and deep feelings. And maybe that's the shocking truth that many fans feel. Not because there was a scandal or a major incident, but rather because they again see Jungkook's human side that is rarely seen in public. A side full of sincerity, the grateful side, and the side that makes millions of ARMY love him more and more every day. Whatever the reason behind Jungkook's teary eyes upon his return from New York to South Korea, one thing is certain: the moment has left a deep impression on fans around the world. To this day, the ARMY continues to send messages of support and love to the golden Maknae, wishing him health, happiness, and continued to shine in every step of his career. Jungkook's emotional moment also made many fans reminisce about the long journey he has gone through since debuting with BTS. Not a few soldiers felt that the tears that appeared in his eyes were not just about one particular incident, but rather the accumulation of various experiences, memories, and feelings that he had stored for years. Since his debut at a very young age, Jungkook is known as a figure who always gives everything for his work. She trains tirelessly, constantly developing her vocal abilities, improving the quality of her performance, and trying to show the best version of herself at every opportunity. Therefore, when seeing Jungkook looking emotional at the airport, many fans immediately remembered the incredible journey he had taken. Some fans even compared the moment to previous occasions when Jungkook had shown his emotional side in public. In a number of major BTS concerts, Jungkook was seen holding back tears while speaking to fans. He has repeatedly expressed how much the ARMY means to him and how grateful he is to be able to lead a career full of love and support. It led many to believe that what was seen at the airport was not sheer sadness. On the contrary, it may be a form of emotion so great that it is difficult to express in words. On social media, various posts about Jungkook immediately received millions of impressions. Close-up photos showing her teary eyes were shared many times by fans from different countries. Many people cried when they saw the idol's expression. His eyes are really red. She tried to smile, but I could see she was very emotional. Jungkook looked strong, but this moment made me realize how much weight he has been carrying all this time. Hopefully whatever makes her cry is something beautiful and not something painful. Such comments continue to fill various platforms and show how much attention fans pay to Jungkook.